So it's that time of year again when tents like the one you see behind me are popping up all around central Kentucky. However, when you buy fireworks from these stands, make sure you're reading the warning labels and taking extra precautions. WBON-TV went down to Berea Fire Department to speak to the firefighters there who gave us some tips on what to do and also what not to do.
When you donate to the Habitat Restore, you do more than just clear out stuff from your home or office. By donating it to the Restore, you can help build a new home for someone in need. The donation is tax deductible and they will even come pick it up from you. Check out the Restore for yourself. Located behind the Richmond Mall or on Facebook.
People have seen fireworks all their life, so they just get comfortable with them. It's amazing how many people will buy fireworks and not read the cautionary labels. And a lot of times they don't even know what they're getting. They're like, hey, it's just gonna shoot fire and make a big boom, but they don't really pay attention. So it's really important to look at the cautionary labels on them and see, is this thing gonna shoot up? Is it gonna deploy? Is it gonna stay put? How big is it? Because those things are important. And I mean, it takes just a few minutes to read all that to make sure you don't lose fingers, toes, or anything worse. So I think first and foremost is don't just be comfortable with them. Actually, you know, you're dealing with something that's an explosive. Pay attention to what you're doing. I mean, you're dealing with an explosive, and a lot of times you've got children around. I mean, you've got things that could catch on fire, and it's something that should be taken seriously. It's light one at a time. I know it's fun to light a bunch, and they all go going. But you don't know how quick. Some of those wicks will go really fast. Some of them will be slow. And a lot of times we're not operating on a flat surface. So light one at a time, light it and get out of the way. Because you don't know if it's a short wick, it could blow up in your face, or it could tip over, start shooting at you. Give yourself some distance. Number two is keep a charged hose line nearby instead of just having it nearby and not turned on. Get a water hose, turn it on, have it nearby, or have like a bucket of water nearby. Or like another example is if you have a firework that's a dud, instead of going up and checking it or lighting it again, wait about 20 minutes. I know you're losing a firework, but it's better than losing a hand. Wait about 20 minutes, literally, to make sure it doesn't go off, and then soak it in water. Because they could go off eventually, and it just ain't worth it. I mean, would you pay a couple bucks for that? Even 10 bucks, it's not worth losing a hand or an eye. So 4th of July, the run volume goes up. Either one, false alarms where people are just seeing things, or you get people that don't understand, like if you have anything that is combustible around, or even dry leaves or anything dry grass, that stuff will, firework falls over, shoots, hit next to a building, dry grass, catches on fire, stuff like that. Or they think the firework is done, they throw it in the trash, not realizing it's actually hot, and then it's hot for a long time and will catch their trash on fire or something like that. So when fireworks are done, soak them in water before you throw them away, just to make sure they're really cooled off.
Common mistakes people make are letting children use the fireworks. Statistics have showed that most injuries happen to children between the ages of 10 and 14, so try to have a responsible adult, stuff like that. Don't light dud fireworks, don't mix alcohol or other stuff like that with fireworks, just be responsible. Save your alcoholic beverages for after the show. There has been a couple accidents here in Berea, pretty tragic accidents, so just kind of wait to party after the show's over. So there has been some guys here at the department that has responded to some calls where people have really injured their hands a lot. So don't hold the fireworks while they're going off. The sparklers burn in excess of 1,200 degrees, so they can cause a 3rd-degree burn pretty easily. So yeah, kids have a lot of fun with them, but make sure they're safe and put distance between the kids and other children. So.
The firefighters also said to make sure that your pets, such as dogs who may run away with sparklers or Roman candles in their mouths, are safe at all times around these explosives. For WBON-TV, have a happy 4th, and I'm Marissa Hempel.